This is The Scoop for Monday.
I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines. Tampa police increased its presence of police officers throughout the historic Ybor City district over the weekend. It came a week after a mass shooting there killed 2 people, including a 14-year-old, and injured 18 others. According to a press release from Tampa police, about 100 officers were patrolling in their vehicles as well as on foot, bike, and horseback this weekend, and 2 16-year-olds were arrested for felonies. In addition, police made 9 other felony arrests and 17 arrests for misdemeanors. Police say they recovered 1 gun and made 210 traffic stops over the weekend in Ybor. Chief Lee Bearcoss said, "In the hopes of preventing a similar incident from happening again, we will continue to proactively patrol throughout the entire city and ensure that the city of Tampa remains a safe and enjoyable place for residents and visitors." On Friday, a committee appointed by the Florida Supreme Court unanimously recommended against shrinking the number of judicial circuits in the state. WMNF's Chris Young reports.
Speaker of the House Paul Renner introduced the proposal in June. He said the consolidation would lead to, quote, greater efficiency in the judicial process. But many members of this committee disagree, including Lee County Circuit Judge Margaret Steinbeck.
I'm hard-pressed to see how consolidation would meaningfully impact clearance rates wherever they are a problem.
A clearance rate is an indicator of whether a court is keeping up with its incoming caseload. In Hillsborough County, there's been below-average historical clearance rates for some cases. However, a report discussed in this meeting revealed that most recent numbers are trending upwards or are consistent with the rest of the state. Broward County Judge Robert Lee spoke about the findings.
I know that judges in Hillsborough County recognize they have a tremendous caseload, but just to wrap it back up, they just certainly don't feel that consolidation will assist with that one way or the other.
Critics of the consolidation, including State Representative Michelle Rayner, say it's a move by the governor to ensure Democratic prosecutors aren't elected. The next meeting is on November 17th via Zoom. These meetings were set to be private, but were open to the public after outcry. The committee will make a recommendation on the consolidation in December. For WMNF News, I'm Chris Young.
The Florida legislature returns to the Capitol today for a special session that will allow lawmakers to express their support for Israel and give Republican Governor Ron DeSantis more talking points as he campaigns for president. Lawmakers will consider new sanctions against Iran. They'll also vote on resolutions expressing support for Israel's right to defend itself. They'll also consider a $35 million grant program to help secure Jewish schools, synagogues, and institutions. Republican lawmakers called the session after Hamas militants attacked Israeli citizens last month and Israel escalated attacks on the Gaza Strip. More than 1,400 people in Israel have been killed. The Palestinian death toll has reached 9,700, according to the Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza. The legislature will also take up issues like hurricane relief, property insurance, and providing more money for developmentally disabled students. A proposal to make it harder to change the Florida Constitution is back for the 2024 legislative session. Republican Representative Rick Roth filed a proposal on Friday that would require approval of 2/3 of voters to amend the Constitution. That's up from the current 60%. Voters approved increasing the threshold from a majority to 60% in 2006. The 2024 regular session will start in January. The Orlando area's commuter rail line could be coming to Lakeland. The Florida Department of Transportation revealed a map showing potential stops for Sunrail train service in Polk County. The Ledger reports the state agency is recommending 7 stations in Polk County as far west as Lakeland. A consultant shared the details in a presentation to the Polk Transportation Planning Organization last month. A crowd assembled in St. Petersburg North Straub Park yesterday to show support for Israel while its war with Hamas rages on. The Tampa Bay Times reports about 150 people attended the event organized by the Shoresh David Synagogue under the name the Tampa Bay Committee to Bless Israel. In addition, there have been several local rallies recently supporting Palestine, and on Saturday, there was a massive national demonstration for peace and for Palestine in Washington, D.C. Today, it'll be mostly sunny and warm, highs in the mid-80s. Tonight, partly cloudy and cool, overnight lows in the high 50s. Tomorrow, mostly sunny and warm, highs in the mid-80s. I'm Sean Canan with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.